It's Tuesday the 18th of August on plot 13. The butternut squash are getting very large and are beginning to ripen. There are 24 of them. The sage has gone even more huge. It's rather dwarfing the raspberries, but we have had one pudding of raspberries. A few more here. I'll have to go and pick them a bit later. The beans sort of died off really, but we've had a bit of rain and things are packing up on the runner beans. We've got some new flowers, so hopefully we're going to have some new beans. Asparagus is looking very lovely. All of them have now got at least two two fronds, two strands to them. Lettuce is settling down here. It was all eaten by slugs in the back garden, but here it seems to be going okay. Tomatoes have flopped all over the place. A bit of blight, but we have got lots of tomatoes. Cannellini beans have got beans, cucumber, hanging up very nicely there. Beetroot have been amazing. Under this lot of netting, we've now got a couple more swede and some kohlrabi at the back there. Here, absolutely amazing. This is the buckwheat, which has completely filled the bed and covered up all the gaps. There should be stifling all the weeds, so really pleased with that. Under this mess we've got the carrots, and we've had some really nice carrots. The multicoloured ones are a bit of a disaster, but the sort of normal carrots along here have been very long, no carrot root fly, and very delicious. Here the fenugreek is actually looking very green and lovely and filling in the gaps. Here I've planted out the new lot of perpetual spinach and chard for the winter. Florence fennel, 2 of them have bolted, but the remaining 10 seem to be doing okay. Here we've got some radicchio. This is going to be a red one when it's frosty. And down there we've got another radicchio that is going to be green. Here the cabbages, we've been eating quite a few. The cordaises are looking very crinkly. This one looks a bit peculiar, something's gone wrong with that one. It's been, since it rained, we've had a massive improvement in this bed. I think these are sprouting broccoli at the back there. They were the unknown bee. The flea beetles seem to have largely disappeared from the Cavolineras, so we've got lots of lovely new leaves with very few flea beetles in them. So I'm much more optimistic about them making a good crop. Brussels sprouts, looking amazing. Here, even the cauliflower have perked up. Still got one missing, but the remaining plants here are doing okay. Kale looks much more cheery, and this is our sprouting broccoli rather than the unknown bee, and that's looking much better. Just a couple of flea beetles, not hundreds as there were before. The courgettes got incredibly dry, but now with the rain they're beginning to perk up again, so that's good. Quite a lot of mildew, but I think that happens in general when it gets dry. The heliotrope is flowering, and you just saw a butterfly on there. Bees like it as well. Tomatoes doing all right in the comfrey bed. Looks as if it's going to rain in a little bit. But this is how it looks on Tuesday, the 18th of August 2020.